So today we're going to do a little winter forest bathing. We're going to go find a couple of big trees on the old forest bathing pathways. Over and out. So this here is one of the bigger firs on the claim. Can be viewed while you're walking on the forest bathing trails. The trees down here are so tall it's unbelievable. They just go on forever seeking the light way up there somewhere. Anyway, that's a big fir. That's a big fir. That's a really big fir. Even the dog taking a look. So there you have a fir tree. So here we have a couple of fairly big fir leading to a very large spruce, which I'm going to walk to here through the forest. So you have to forgive my steps as we approach this spruce. It doesn't look huge from here, but as we get closer to it, I'm walking in the snow. But you'll see it's young, but extremely healthy and big. This guy maintains its girth like way up there. Way up there. This is a spruce. Most of this forest is spruce. There's some cedar, the odd fir. Mostly these healthy specimens. This guy maintains its girth for a very long way. It's truly amazing. It's truly amazing. She's a big one. There it is. A spruce tree. With, of course, other trees everywhere, in every direction around here. In every direction. It's a beauty. So this here is a cedar. Pretty big. I don't know if it's the biggest one around, but it's, it's a pretty big tree. It's also extremely tall. We'll cruise on up, see what it all looks like way up there. Branches everywhere. And it just goes on and on, and on and on, and on. It's a beautiful tree. We're really almost in Valley Bottom here. Just about totally in Valley Bottom. So I'll show you a few other trees that are around here. Old forest, always so photogenic. So here we have some other trees around here. We'll just cruise slowly, show you how thick the forest is around here. These are all pretty big trees. Here's a cottonwood. There are bigger ones on the claim here, but this is a pretty big one. Looks pretty healthy, although it's growing in a thick forest. Cottonwoods. Right, coming out of the ground. Just like that. So it's pretty dark here in the forest, so I actually missed the cottonwood. This is the cottonwood I was talking about earlier. Not that the other one is a spruce in the back there. But this is a cottonwood. They're really gnarly from when they're young. I hear my forest. Anyway, it's a pretty tall one too. And on it goes, way over my head, up there. Way up there, way up there. It's got these other trees leaning on it here. This little guy's leaning on it. Anyway, there we have cottonwood in all its glory. I'll have to hunt around and find the biggest one in the claim. I've yet to actually do that, but I will. Over and out. So this here is a quaking aspen that I had to cut through making the trail so I could, make the forest bathing trails. This is such a big aspen. It's so healthy, no rot in it. Just incredibly huge for an aspen. A little closer, a little closer. There it is, an aspen, down, but still visible. So this old guy is a quaking aspen. Definitely one of the oldest on the claim. It's a big one. They usually don't get that big unless they've got lots of water. And we're right down here almost on the river. And it just goes on and on. This guy too. We'll go right up to the top of it here, just to show you how tall. So this here is the biggest aspen on the claim, quaking aspen. It's a little bit rotten. It's so old. It's been around for a long time. We'll cruise up it to show you how big this little guy can be. Little guy, this big guy can be. We'll go up and up and up and up. Here we go. We'll zoom up. We're zooming. We're zooming. We're zooming. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Way up there. Way up there. Right to that branch. There it is. Aspen. Specimen on its way out. And there you have it. A quaking aspen. And last but not least, another big fir just on one of the flyway forest bathing trails. This one goes on and on as well. It's amazing. It's a bit more of an opening in this particular spot here. So we'll see how high it goes up there. You get up in all the branches up there. She's a big one. That's a big tree. Big fir, tall. They're so tall, these trees. Magnificent. Magnificent, as they say. Magnificent. There it is, in all its glory. In all its